Alright, Shalom. All praises be unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rekakodash. Double honor unto the elder apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone who rule well and taught us his truth. Salutations to all the sincere Akim out there pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, and to the few believing sisters, Akwath, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Barakdam. Now, this is going to be a correction video. Earlier this afternoon, I was just you know checking through my videos and stuff, and sometimes I play them back, just to make sure everything that was said was correct. But I noticed something that I said in a live lesson I did yesterday. It was an in transit video. Off the top of my head, I believe it was called the Father will provide himself a lamb, and it was building off of the account of Abraham being asked to sacrifice Isaac and everything that happened, in that at that recorded event, a very special and important moment, for one of the pillars in the faith. Our forefather Abraham, okay. But I had made a mistake, which I noticed, so I'm making a correction, because this truth is about literally that, the truth, so where we make mistakes, if we pick it up ourselves, Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you correct it. If somebody else picks it up, Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they notify you, you correct it. Okay, so this is a correction for the sake of truth. All right. And the scriptures speak about being not ignorant in any matter, small or great. So you can say, oh, it's a small thing. Hey, it doesn't matter. It's wrong. So we make it right. So this will stand as a correction video. So pretty much in that lesson that I did yesterday in transit, I'd said that it was Abraham that called let me see, 1 second. It was 17, 15. Yeah, I said it was Abraham that called an altar Yahweh Nasayah, when really it was Moses. Now, for the sake of keeping it to the point, that's incorrect. Okay, so I'm going to read it. This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 15, and it says, and Moses built an altar and called the name of it, and it says in the English, Jehovah Nisi. For he said, because the Lord hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay, and when you get in the correct pronunciation of that would be Yahweh Nasayah. Yahweh Nasayah, which means Yahweh, our banner, or our ensign, our rallying point. Like in ancient times, you'd go to war, you'd have, the banner bearers who would, carry the flag at the front of the army of that particular nation and things of that nature, a representative of who those people were, or those warriors were when it came to warfare. So Moses, the first king in Israel, he built an altar and put the name of it, as explained. It's our ancient forefathers' customs to put the name of the Lord upon the altars, right, that they built. So Moses put the name of Yahweh, and he gave the title behind it, Nasayah, okay, which means the Lord our banner, the Lord our ensign, the Lord our rallying point. Okay, now in the video that I did yesterday, I said Abraham did that, but it wasn't Abraham that did that. It was Moses that gave this name. Abraham gave another name. Okay, I'm going to read it for you. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 22. 22, bear me one moment. Verse 14, and it says, and Abraham called the name of that place, I'll read it in the English, Jehovah Jireh, which would be Yahweh Yara'ah, as it is said to this day. in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen. Okay. And when you get into the, again, he put the name of Yahweh on there, which in the English they say is Jehovah, but it's not correct, it's Yahweh. Okay. And then the title behind the name he put on the altar was Yara'ah, in the English Jireh, which means to see or to consider. Okay, just like the tribe Reuben. Okay, Ra'aban. All right, Ra'aban, which means see is a son. So Ra'ah means to see or to consider. Ban in Hebrew means son. Okay, so the tribe Ra'aban means see is a son. So Ra'ah means to see. So here we have the name of the father, Yahweh. Okay, and then Abraham put the title behind it, Jireh, or Yara'ah. It means Yahweh has seen, or Yahweh has considered. Okay, so yes, Abraham did make an altar too. He made a number of altars actually, as did Moses, but I just got it confused with the titles. Okay, so I just wanted to confirm that. All right, it was Moses that gave the name to his altar, Yahweh Nasayah, which means the Lord our rallying point, the Lord our banner. And then you've got in Genesis 22 and 14, Abraham called his altar Yahweh Yara'ah, which means Yahweh has seen or Yahweh has considered. Okay, so again, in yesterday's In Transit Live, I got it mixed up. I said Abraham gave the title Nasayah when really it was Moses. Okay, so hopefully Lord's will, that's clear, you know, and to the point. You know, yeah, man. You know, sometimes you get mixed up with these things, but the beautiful thing is, as I said, and I'll close on saying it again, you know, you watch back your own videos and you realize where you made mistakes and you correct it, you know. Or if you don't realize it, somebody else will and let you know and you correct it. But Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for truth and accuracy, okay? Truth and accuracy. So, Lord willing, that has been a correction video, clear and to the point. I'll just read the brother's precept and shalom to all you Akim, okay? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Barakatam. I'll just read the brother's precept and then I'll be out. This is GMS in his likeness, Ecclesiasticus 19 and 16. There's one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that hath not offended with his tongue? There you go. We're in the flesh, man. You know, the account, both accounts were there. As I just read to you, it's in the scriptures, you know, but I just mixed up the names of the altars between Abraham and Moses, you know. So for truth's sake, there's the correction, you know. But Lord willing, you know, my heart was in the right place and that. But, you know, here's the clarification. So with that, you know, praises be unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rechakodash. Lord, when it's been edifying, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, great millstone who taught us this truth, man. And I'll catch you brothers in the next video. Shalom.